AI doesn't fail, management does. I think that's something we have seen so many times in history on technology in general. Technology is on the right path, but management is incompetent. Pretty black and white sad. We invest hundreds of millions of in new ideas. Hundreds of ideas are in big enterprises generated. Proposals, and maybe maximum of those proposals who cost hundreds of millions of dollars, just the proposal, not the technology, the people behind optimizing processes, making PowerPoints, and so on and so on. Proposals, business cases, maybe 10 or 20% of them will make it, if at all. I see more like 10%. And people are saying, data is missing the ROI, it's too complex, and that's because management is just not capable of managing companies. That's the funny point. Managing companies they are called management, but they are, yeah. I don't see it. And the reason why is that is because they are afraid. Fear. Losing control, losing power, and in the end, losing their job. And when I mean management, it's not only the top management. Of course, the top management is part of the game, but also the mud management in between. And the mud management, they go by hierarchy, they go by headcount, they go by status, company car, office space. I have 20 people managing, I have 15 people reporting to me. Yeah, but if you replace 15 out of the 20 and you have 5 left, you've lost. You've lost. That's what the mud management is running on. And that's, in the past, we have managed the middle management, also the top management. I'm the CEO of a NASDAQ company, and I have 100,000 people reporting to me. Yeah, bullshit. That's their ego thing, and AI is killing it. So, we had similar situations in the 90s with expert systems. And the expert systems, I think the idea was great, but most of those management people, most of the management was saying we need too much maintenance power to have those expert systems running. But imagine you have put in the know-how in those expert systems, you would have a great database for AI. So that means you can just plug AI on top and it runs. And many of those companies who have no data foundation, call it expert systems or data foundation in general, they will disappear. They will just disappear into the dark. And nobody will remember of those companies. Companies like maybe an Apple. Pretty tough sad, but take an IBM, take a Chrysler, go to Europe, take a Porsche, take a Volkswagen, go to Japan, a Nissan. They will all disappear. And we have nowadays so-called AI systems in enterprise companies, ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot. I don't consider them AI systems. They are nice document optimization tools. It's not transformation, it's decoration, nothing else in decoration. Yeah, nicer PowerPoints. You can hide between well-structured texts, and that's not AI. That's in my view, that's a joke. So the possibility AI will lose is very, 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 very big because of the management. That's how the old economy is thinking, but it is going directly differently. Those companies will disappear where management is thinking like that. And the companies who really understand what is data, who really understand what is the foundation where a company runs on, and that's data, nothing else than data. Data of your production, data of your people, data of everything. That's how you run a company with the AI tool. And if you do that, then you survive. And if you don't do that, you will fail. And management will tell you AI is the reason why it's failing, or the technology was not ready, or we had not enough return of invest, and all these nice fancy phrases. But the companies will disappear because there are other companies who really go that way and they make it. And that's the reason why AI will stay, and management and companies will disappear. And that's a very sad story I just said. Think about it, put it into your own working profile, into your own companies, into your own thinking models, and select the right enterprise, the right place where you invest your time and your know-how, your engineering know-how. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and let's continue on that channel pretty soon.